I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that the number one fan casting out there for the new DC Batman is probably Reacher star Alan Ritchson. Now, Alan Ritchson let people know a little while ago that, hey, look, I'm not going to be the new Batman, but you just might see me in the new DCU anyway. Well, now, according to headlines like this one, Alan Ritchson has confirmed he is now in talks with DC to appear in the new DCU, but in what he is calling a Messier role. The folks at Geek Tyrant wrote this. This is a quote from Alan Ritchson saying, yeah, that's the conversation that I've been having with them. That's DC and James Gunn, is like, I want to play somebody a little messier. And I told them, I said, if I'm going to do this, I described to them the kind of personality that I want to play and what that would mean to their world. And I think it's something everybody wants to see right now over there. So yes, I want to play somebody a little dirtier than your typical clean-cut protagonists. All right. So a couple things we take away from this. Number one, it does kind of sound at this point like it's a foregone conclusion that we're going to see Alan Ritchson in the DCU, which is great. I think he's a wonderful candidate to pop up in there, depending if you match him up with the right kind of character. Now, it doesn't sound like it's going to be the Batman, which is what a lot of us kind of thought he'd be a really good fit for, but there's a lot of other good roles for him. But Rob, he's saying he wants a messier character. Not your typical protagonist. He wants a little dirtier, a little messier. Some people speculating that could mean he's saying, I want to play a bad guy. Like, I'm playing all these good guys. I want to play a bad guy. I want to get nasty. Or maybe, what they call the anti-hero
right
these days, whatever. What stands out to you when you hear Alan Ritchson say this? And you got any thoughts or theories about who a guy like him could play?
Well, I mean, this is kind of out of left field, but Orion from the New Gods, who's powerful, and I like that. People talk about, I mean, look at it. This guy's a monster. I don't think he's going to play somebody like Deathstroke, because Deathstroke has to be more like a younger Jeremy Irons type.
Ooh.
So I thought that Joe Manganiello was a great.
He would have been a great fabulous Deathstroke.
He would have been a great, but I always think that Deathstroke needs to be a little bit more cultured, maybe a little European, like this in this photo right here.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I mean,
by the way, I like him in that movie.
I love that movie.
On Gentlemanly Warfare.
Yeah.
I thought he was really good in that. Dude,
I can't wait to see that babysitter movie that he's playing the secret agent babysitting the kid.
What's it called again?
I never remember what it's called.
It's not. I can't remember the Peace something. It's not Peacemaker, but anyway, yeah, that's actually looking pretty funny.
But when he says Messier, I mean, I'm like, what, like KG Beast? What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know.
Playdate, by the way, was the name of the movie.
Playdate, right? Yeah. I want to see that.
Me too.
I'm a sucker. But yeah, Messier, Swamp Thing's messy.
Yeah.
Like you said, Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
Swamp Thing could be interesting.
I mean, because you need a big dude.
Do you though? Because it's all prosthetics and
but I mean, he's got the shape of he's got to be underneath a suit, but I mean, that's messy. But Swamp Thing isn't an anti-hero. Not really.
Yeah, not really.
I think he means more like in the gray zone of good and bad.
Yeah.
I don't think he means like
yeah.
Which would fall more into the category of an anti-hero.
If you wanted to do something with Hawkman, he'd look good as Hawkman.
But he already played Hawk of Hawk and Dove.
That's true.
In Titans, so that'd be a little bit too on the nose. I see some people in the live chat saying Bane, and don't get me wrong, can you think of a better guy to play Bane? I don't know if he'd want to go that way, but he would be a great Bane. I mean, I'd give him that too. So, but I think Jonathan's right. I think it's more of the darker anti-hero.
Yeah, I do too.
Type of dude. So not somebody who would be on the Avengers, in the Justice League per se.
I will say this about him. He must be in a very comfortable place acting wise that he's walked into Warner Brothers and DC and said, look, I'll do this, but I want a messier character, as opposed to like, I'll do whatever you want.
Here's the thing though. There might be a Vin Diesel angle to this.
Yeah, that's true.
Because remember when Vin Diesel came out, and by the way, everybody knows I am a lifelong member of the Vin Diesel fan club. I love Vin. But you guys remember a little while ago he came out and said, I had a meeting with Universal, and I told them I'll do Fast 11 if we do this, this, and this. And I'm like, Universal told you that's what it was going to be. And maybe like the PR is you together agreed to say it this way. This could be one of those things where like him and James Gunn saying, hey, yeah. Tell people that you want to play a Messier character or whatever.
That's true.
I mean, it could be
angling,
one of those.
Little angling.
Little PR work, stuff like that. Either way, I mean, I think it is still a fascinating thing in here with the idea of an Alan Ritchson popping up in the DC universe. So it would be fun to see. Let the speculation begin about who that could be. Ooh, Michael Willis in the live chat just put up a really good one that was talked about months ago. Azrael.
Azrael.
That's good.
Jean Paul. I mean, he would actually be pretty cool. Takes over the mantle after you do a Nightfall series. He takes over the mantle of the Bat, and then Bruce has got to come back and put him in his place.
Ooh.
Woo! I'm getting chills thinking about that. That would be a pretty good one. Guys, we want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, Zapier. You know, one of the biggest game changers of the past year has been AI. But let's be real, just talking about AI doesn't actually make your day any more productive. What does make it more productive is finding tools to put AI to work for you. And that's where Zapier comes in. Zapier is the easiest way to take AI and plug it directly into the apps and processes that you're already using every day. No IT bottlenecks, no complexity, just results. For me, it's been about saving time on repetitive stuff so I can focus on the work that matters and I actually enjoy. And it's not just me. Over 3.4 million companies are already using Zapier to streamline everything from sales and marketing to IT and HR. With their AI orchestration platform, you can connect top AI models like ChatGPT or Claude right into the apps you already use. So whether it's automatically enriching leads, coaching your sales team, or even resolving IT tickets, Zapier makes it simple. Guys, join the 3.4 million companies already automating with Zapier and transform how you work with Zapier and AI. Get started for free by visiting zapier.com/Campea. That's ZAPIER.com/Campea. Anyway, guys, whatever you think about this whole thing, jump down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.